Hi, welcome to Truth Be Told Tarot. Today we are going to get into reading for September 2022. This is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming to you in the month of September, Sagittarius. Oh, all right. Take that. Okay. You know what? We're going to take all these. And Spirit is telling me to take one more. Okay. So, you've been working really hard to get clear on what you want out of your life. You've been planting seeds of intention and have been getting clear on what those seeds of intention should look like to you. The reason why I'm saying this is because at the bottom of the deck, I have the Seven of Pentacles and I saw the Queen of Swords pop out there for a second. And that's all about getting clear on what you want, getting clear with your intentions, almost in a cold-hearted way, but it's not in a cold-hearted way, Sagittarius. You're doing what's best for you because you're sick and tired of feeling like the loser. You're done having a pity party for yourself right now, Sagittarius. It's time to work with others that are of like mind. Even if the people that you're around aren't exactly like, even if the people you're hanging out with aren't exactly like copies of you or have the same ideals or ways of going about doing things, it's similar enough that you can actually get on board with these people. So it's time to stop having a pity party for yourself, Sagittarius, and actually get in touch with the people around you to build a life that you want, because you have been really planting those seeds of intention, and you've been really doing your best to manifest. And how you begin manifesting is by planting those seeds and then nurturing those seeds. So now it's like, okay, you've done enough solo work. It's now time to reach out to other people and to stop being afraid. Stop blaming the past for your situation and where you're at now. Stop blaming other people. Stop giving yourself excuses. Stop being the victim, playing the victim card. And I feel like you have already gone through this. You've already been through this process of like having a pity party for yourself. And like, woe is me, or I had it so rough growing up. And even if that's true, Sagittarius, like even if you've been through some horrendous shit in your life, it's time to like move on from that because it's been long enough. I feel like it's been very far in the past that you've had these experiences of like failed experiences, failed relationships, failed businesses, failed childhood, failed, whatever you fill in the blank there. But here's the thing is Spirit's telling me that there is a hidden blessing in that. You have been through the fires of hell. You've been through shit. You've been through emotionally dissatisfying things and emotionally heartbreaking things over and over and over, because that's showing you, Sagittarius, exactly where you're going in your life. It's saying, turn around. There's a whole party waiting for you, okay? There's literally abundance right behind you if only you would stop woe is meing about the things that you missed out on in life. Because, you know, yes, it's painful to miss out on things in life, but here's the thing is that hidden blessing that's waiting for you if you were to just stand up and turn around is working well with other people around you that are of like mind and actually being able to build the life you want. You're moving on to greener pastures, I almost want to say. Like, I see this window here is leading to this field of sunflowers, and I'm seeing threes people is very much involved in this. So if you're, I don't want to say third party situation, but what I am going to say is there's going to be different parts of your life, different groups in your life that you are dealing with. It doesn't all have to be like within the same family or within the same group. You can have several different pockets of groups of people that are vastly different, as long as they align to your base morals, your base values. Then it doesn't really matter whether or not they like a different color or go about it in a different way. It's everybody's intelligence and different flavors of intelligence can bring together wisdom in a whole rounded way that actually makes it you able to step out and expand in ways you would have never dreamed of expanding. And that's what I'm seeing here is like, there's been something in the past that's really held you back from working well with others or working with others in a way that's sustainable for you and your stability and your energy, Sagittarius. So it's like I see you standing up, turning around and saying, what do we have to work with? And actually working with that to create the life that you want, and working with the people, creating the life you want, because you've already done the work of planting those seeds of intention of, I only want to work with people who are true to their morals, true to their values, say what they mean what they say, they're into XYZ, whatever. Like, you've already built your boundaries. You already planted the seeds. You already know where you're going to a certain extent, or at least you're getting clear on that. And so it's about allowing people in to work with you that are aligned with the path and the journey that you're on, Sagittarius. That's what September is bringing for you, is just it's like honing in on the people, places, and things that are actually going to take you to the place of happiness. You literally have the Sun card right in the middle. So this is shining a light on all of these aspects in your life. See? This is shining aspect on how you work well with others. You know, how to be grateful and appreciate what you do have rather than what you don't have, because you've done that before in the past. You've focused on what you don't have, and that's caused nothing but stormy emotional body within you, and you're done with that. You want to have a good time. You're done having a pity party for yourself, to put it short. So here you are, you're shining light on how to work well with others, how to have this emotional fulfillment with the people that you're around, and you're breaking free from these mental chains that you have bound yourself to. Because the Eight of Swords here is somebody who thinks they're stuck, but really they're not. So you felt stuck for quite a while, especially when it's in regards to the people around you. So it's like, how can you get these vastly different groups of people to work together? Well, you got to get them aligned on the same value system, the same project, the same, like, what is the goal? What is the root? What is the seed in which you are all planting together in order to grow this happiness and abundance? So there's other people in your life that you need to either come to terms with, cut ties with, get clear on, have a conversation with somebody. There needs to be a conversation with somebody to ask them, are you on the same page with me? Are we on the same page together? Are we heading in the same direction together? Do we have the same goals in mind together? So if there's any groups or friends or family members that are in question of, I don't know where they're coming from, or I don't know if we're heading in the same direction. I don't know if our goals are aligned. I don't know if this is sustainable, or I like these people, but I don't really know where it's going. Time to get clear on that. Time to really see who is on Team Sagittarius, okay? Because Sagittarius, what I'm seeing here is you're breaking free of mental chains. You're breaking free from feeling sorry for yourself, the victim mentality, and you are moving forward with the help of other people around you to the very future that you have longed for your entire life. Like, you are heading in that direction. You are on the right path. If you're watching this reading right now, I am here to tell you, Sagittarius, you are on the right path, okay? It's just about getting clear and moving forward with the people that are truly aligned with you. All three of these people have drawn their own version of a pentacle, but guess what? It's all a pentacle. So it's like, even if it's slightly different, it doesn't matter, because it's all aligned in the same goal, the same vision, the same dream, the same direction, and they're all looking in the same direction. These people are all looking at each other, dancing in harmony together, in the fields of flowers is very beautiful. Like this summer has really shown you who's with you and who's not with you, who's on Team Sagittarius and who isn't. Because anybody who was sitting on the fence, you have seen the light of where they belong. You see whether they belong in front, you see whether they belong next to you or behind you eating your dust. So also here, another great picture of 3 people celebrating together, lifting their cups up high to celebrate the full moon, I'm assuming, in this card. But what I keep seeing is harmony. There's so much harmony happening with the people that you are surrounding yourself with currently. And even if you don't feel that way in the moment, that's what you're actually creating for yourself. So I'm really curious to see about, we're going to pull some oracle cards as well to see further details into this. So I'm going to use my animal oracle deck to see what else is coming out for you, Sagittarius. I feel like you're opening up, Sagittarius, to your uniqueness, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, what you need to do, what your life purpose is, your life goal and where you're going. And part of that is sharing with other people. Because if you just like figure all this shit out for yourself, but then you go like hide away, what's the point of that? You're meant to share it with others. You're meant to share your abundance with others. You're meant to share your intuition with others. You're meant to share the depth of who you are, Sagittarius, with other people. And only the people that are meant to be in your life will stay and will align with you, okay? Like if they don't step up, whoever it is, they're out of here. So whoever's not stepping up is going to step out. So it's like step up or step out kind of energy. And the reason why, Sagittarius, is because you've done this for yourself. You have told yourself, I either need to step up or step out. And instead of stepping out and giving up on life, Sagittarius, you have stepped up in whatever area of life you needed to step up in. You've stepped up. So, or you're currently stepping up. Or, you know, like this is hopefully a clarity on what you need to do if you haven't done this yet. This is like get in alignment with the people that are meant to be in your life and step up. Stop playing the pity party and work together with other people who are aligned with you on the physical level, on an emotional level, on mental, joyful level, like all of it. Who brings you joy? Who brings you happiness? That's what you need to ask yourself right now. So pulling out these 3 cards. Okay, so we've got the wolf, the squirrel, and the pronghorn. Oops, I just bumped the camera. Pardon me. Okay, so I'm going to read these to you. The wolf is the pathfinder. And what did I say about being on the right path? Sagittarius, you are on the right path. If you're watching this reading right now, you're on the right path. So let's continue to read this card. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. So this is literally just a really nice way to say exactly what I've been saying is you are releasing the past, Sagittarius, in the ways that have held you back, especially on an emotional level, because whether you like to admit it or not, Sagittarius, your emotions are pretty strong with you and you will flow in the direction that brings you joy. And that's on an emotional level, especially because what's the point of having worldly goods if they don't bring you happiness and joy? So, and people as well. So joy is your true north, basically. So you are letting go of that past and you're opening up to these new pathways that are bringing you in alignment with these people around you that are actually fulfilling you on so many different levels. And part of that is because you have a love that endures. And it's like, that's been part of the problem is you love so deeply so many people of all walks of life that it's been kind of a trap almost in a way where it's like you've given your energy all to the wrong people. And now you're getting really clear on, okay, who actually benefits from my energy and who do I benefit from having in my life. So it's like, it's got to be an equal give and take. If you've just been giving to a situation and you haven't really received anything back, it's time to either have a conversation with that person or just cut them out of your life. One way or the other, it depends on what level of commitment you're on with these people. But yeah, it's not going to necessarily be easy, but it's going to be the most fulfilling, the most satisfying, the most satiating journey is the one that's going to help other people in a way that aligns with your journey. So you're opening up to your gifts, Sagittarius, and you're moving forward in the direction that's bringing you joy, and that and opening your wisdom. Like, it's like a deep well of wisdom is opening up within you that's always been there. And now you're having an opportunity to share that with other people because you're finally around people who actually listen to you, who actually give a damn about you, who actually find value in your talking, your actions, your work, your gifts, basically. So the next card is Squirrel. This says, always prepared. It says, you are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. So this is about planting those seeds and trusting the universe that it's going to provide. All you have to do is set that intention and move forward in the direction of your joy. And the universe says, don't worry about who's leaving, who's coming, and who's going. We're going to make sure Sagittarius is set for life. This squirrel card is going to help lead you to the sun. Don't underestimate the squirrels. Squirrels are quite creatures of perseverance, and they have to be prepared. Otherwise, they would not survive year after year after year. So leading yourself in the directions and people, places, things, situations, events that make you feel cheerful and have fun, that's going to help you relax and open up and allow truth to come through, allow wisdom to come through, or allow the people that are meant to be in your life to be in your life, because they are benefiting from your cheerful disposition as much as you feed off of having other people find joy with you. So allowing yourself to have fun, to work hard, but also to balance that out with playing hard as well is really, really important. So making a plan for the future. So those seeds of intention that I'm talking about, it's time to get more clear. Now that some of the riffraff has been removed from your life, Sagittarius, it's time to get clear on what you want specifically. And I know that can be really difficult because for me personally, I'm just like, well, I want this, this, and this, but maybe there's something better out there that I just don't know of. So what I do in that case is I visualize what I want, the feeling that I want, and then I leave it, and then I say, okay, Spirit, this is how I see it as being the best way fulfilled, but I leave it up to you to give me the best thing possible for my life. And then you just like leave it up to universe. So you get specific on what you want, and then you leave the rest up to the universe. And that's what this is saying, is life will give you all that you need. You just need to be prepared as much as possible as you possibly can, and then leave the rest up to the universe. Basically do your part and then leave it up to the universe to do the rest. So, and that is literally going to help you hone in on the very thing that you want. So the next card is the pronghorn, action. It says, now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. So if you've been sitting on the fence about something, about a direction to go, or should I quit that job? Should I go to this other job? Should I do this? Should I start that project? Blah, blah, blah. This is a resounding yes for you, Sagittarius. This is a resounding yes. All throughout this reading, it has said literally, you have gifts that need to be shared. Find the right people that are aligned to you and share your gifts. And you don't like, you can wait for the people to come in and then share your gifts, but you also have to just share your gifts. And the people that get offended by it or turned off by it, they'll leave. And the people that are meant to hear those messages and those gifts will find you. As long as you take action, you keep going, persevere, you do your part to put yourself out there, and the universe will provide. So it's not about worrying about like, oh, well, I don't want it to be like useless. Like, I don't want to just like give and have it go nowhere. Well, here's the thing is the more that you do what you need to do for your happiness, your joy, the more it's going to get you into alignment with people, places, and things that aren't empty pits of despair or distractions. They're going to be people worthy of having your energy spent on them. So getting out of your own way and taking that action that you need to do, and not worrying about like, well, who's going to benefit from me? Like, is it really worth my time doing this? Yes. This is what this is saying, is people are aligning to you, Sagittarius, because of your gifts, of your talents, of your wisdom. So it's up to you to take action and share that. And this is leading you down the path to the ultimate happiness. I am just so thrilled that the Sun card is literally smack dab in the middle of this reading. It's so good. So you have done the work and you're continuing to do the work. And it says, keep doing the work because it is taking you on the right path. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pull a healing card and see what healing modality is going to help you the best. And I keep smacking the camera. Sorry, there, steady you. Hopefully none of you get motion sick from that. Okay, so we're going to pull a healing card and see what healing modality is going to help you push forward on your path, because you're doing it right now. If you're watching this video, you're most likely the kind of person who's already been doing it. So it says forward movement. Wow. If this reading isn't about saying, this reading is nothing but a confirmation saying, you have gifts, share them. The people that are meant to be in your life will find you. Just keep moving forward. It's almost like your duty to find your path, be prepared, and then take action. And then because of that, it's moving you forward. So I'm going to read from the book this forward movement card, because I absolutely love the way that this lady writes her guidebooks. It's called Whispers of Healing, by the way, if you're curious. I just love this artwork too. Let me hold it up closer for you to see. That's like a must for me, is just having beautiful artwork. I'm seeing butterflies, a shit ton of butterflies, and that is about transformation. So you're in the process of transforming, and instead of like bumbling around asking yourself, well, how am I going to transform? When is it happening? When is it happening? The universe is saying, get on it. Just get on it. Share your gifts, and the transformation will happen as a byproduct in proxy of you sharing your gifts. So it's like, just do the best you can to prepare, and then just fucking do it. You know, stop dilly-dallying. It's time to just do it. You have all that you need to get prepared and be prepared to take the action that you need to take. So let me read this forward movement card. It's number 45. 45. Okay. It says, let's see. Okay. Nothing ever stays the same. Life is a constant state of change. This is an undeniable law of nature. You may feel you are in the middle of challenging circumstances. Take heart and trust things are already changing for the better. Things are moving, even though you cannot see it happening. Changes come in many ways. Some changes are quick, while others are gradual. Once you agree to change and give up your resolve to resist, you can access whatever is heading your way. The change that is coming into your life may concern your health. It may herald a change in a relationship. It may be something else entirely. However it manifests, there is a positive energy in this change. It is going to take place. You are being asked to trust and keep your heart open to whatever comes your way. Butterflies tow a fairy. Oh, I just got chills, by the way. Whew. Okay. Butterflies tow a fairy on a rose carriage. The rose indicates balance and faith. The butterflies signify change, but also grace and soul connection. The fairy is being moved over a beautiful landscape. The various hues in this artwork represent different chakras. The purples represent the crown chakra. Blue is associated with the throat chakra. Pink is connected to the ear chakra. I didn't know there was an ear chakra. Cool. Yellow relates to the solar plexus. If your eye is drawn to a specific color, it may indicate a chakra that needs balancing. ultimately, the place you are moving toward is better than the place you are currently in. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to hold it up one more time, and you just take a look at what color you're drawn to the most. For me, it's definitely the purples and the yellows. So it's like getting clear vision on where you spend your time and your energy, your willpower. Beautiful. Also, like, just the fact that it's like a periwinkle color is like purple with blue. So it's like connecting your inner vision to, and then sharing that through speaking, singing, expression through the throat chakra, speaking your truth. So important. So yeah, I also get this feeling of like, because all of you are going to be at different stages of this journey here. And what I'm really getting is that it's like, I feel like your life isn't terrible, but there's definitely some parts where you're like, come on, where is this change that I am so desperate for? It could be a better relationship. It could be getting in a relationship. It could be getting out of a relationship. It could be change of career. It could be movement forward in your physical home life or your friendship group, literally anything, like your health. You're like, come on, I'm doing the best I can. It feels like I'm going nowhere fast. Well, the reason why you have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is saying like you're growing, change is happening. Like this said, sometimes it's not very apparent on the outside that change is happening, but your change is inevitable. Like this is all about like keep going on the right path. Sharing your gifts, connecting with people around you, and movement forward in the direction that's so much better for you and your life and the people around you that are meant to be in your life, and about trusting that journey. As long as you do your part in preparing as best as you can with love, and then taking action as best as you can, and trusting that you don't have to be right all the time. As the universe doesn't care if you're right. It's just, are you willing to put in the effort? Are you willing to try to move forward? Are you willing to open up yourself to change? And like this card said, as soon as you open up to that change, like say, I am willing for change. I am willing to receive. I am willing to be patient. I am willing to have faith. I'm willing to change on whatever level I need to change on. It says, okay, time to go then. It's time to go. Your transformation is imminent, Sagittarius. It's just whether you go kicking or screaming or you go willingly, lovingly, and with faith. It's going to make the journey so much smoother. This is basically what this card reading is saying, is like how to have a smoother transition to the next phase of your life, because it is glorious, Sagittarius. Whatever the next phase is very abundant, very full of happiness. You're breaking free of the chains of the past and you're moving forward. And I am really, really proud of you. So thank you so much for being here with me. This is a really powerful month for you, Sagittarius, in the month of September. I feel like this is like more than just September energy, but basically September is going to be just like, you know, sharing your gifts, getting clear on the people that you spend your time and energy with and your emotions with, breaking free of the past, and continuing to take steps to move forward and having faith in the universe. You may not see results in September, but this is saying the universe is doing the work for you behind the curtain. It's not going to reveal the grand reveal yet. It's not quite here yet. But this is saying keep going, keep moving forward, keep staying on your path. Keep preparing, keep taking action, keep sharing, keep caring, keep loving, Sagittarius, because you're amazing. Okay. So again, thank you so much for being in this reading with me. I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed it, and go ahead and subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, because I cannot wait to read for you next time. Okay, Sagittarius, love you. Bye.